Okay, so basically, I've had some friends of mine in the past tell me you should waffle at a camera and just see how it goes, see what sticks, see what doesn't stick. And I never really felt as strong a compulsion to do it as now. And I've had people, I've had friends of mine tell me this for 2 years at this point, but I never really got around to doing it until now. And the reason why I'm doing it now is because I'm not in a good place right now, and I haven't really been in a great place in God. I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember. I graduated school six, no, 7 years ago. Stupid me. That has just ruined those two numbers, hasn't it? But yeah, I graduated about 7 years ago from high school, and then the 2 years that came after that, we all know what happened. I don't really need to talk about it too in detail because it already has. It's either been talked about to death, or it's not very suitable to talk about. Probably the hardest 2 years of my life that I've been through, and I basically just spent all this time trying to get over that and get out of it. And I don't need to go into detail as to what happened in my life. But yeah, I just thought I would make this video. Just being like, I'm in a dark place right now, because of reasons I don't feel like going into. But I want people to know that they're not alone in that struggle. I think mental health struggles all around the world have only gotten worse, unfortunately, because of whatever's happening. It could, whether it's political, fucking anything, you know. But as for my personal struggles, I at least today, I really tried to, do the regular things that might make me feel better, but I couldn't. It didn't work, and now I'm here talking in a camera. That may seem a bit bizarre of a thing to do, but here I am doing it. I guess is it therapeutic? Maybe. Who knows? Will it work? I'm really not sure. I just want I want to feel better. I want to be happier with myself. And I don't know where that starts. I mean, I do. You have to find. That's the thing about, if you're in something, if you're in a situation like me, to really find something to latch onto, anything. Life is not very long. Everyone grows up as a kid, of course, but my childhood went so quickly. I'm 24 now. I turned 25 later this year. That scares the crap out of me. And I have made steps to try and better my life, but as of right now, I don't feel great. to be honest. But I don't want you to feel, if you're watching this and you might be in a similar situation, to feel, for those emotions to be magnified. Like, I don't want you to feel like that. I don't want anyone to feel like that. You know what I mean? And a lot of what you see on social media and YouTube, it's very positive, and a lot of what gets clicks isn't downtrodden or depressing or that kind of thing. I wish that there was a lot more sort of awareness for that kind of thing, because what you do see, and if you're not really feeling good, and you see people being happy, and you see all these goddamn celebrities with their perfect lives, it's like you try and make that effort to be like, I want to see less posts like this. I don't want to see this kind of stuff. And it always leaks through, unfortunately, into your own personalized algorithm, your own sort of niche. That's the thing about social media nowadays. It wasn't what it was. It obviously wasn't what it was 10 years ago, but now it's a lot more personalized, which is a good thing and a bad thing. I don't really know where I was getting at, to be honest with you. See, even just the act of doing this, it's so funny. It's so funny just to just speak to yourself like this, because it is. You're really just talking to yourself at the end of the day. But when you have however many followers, it doesn't really feel like that. Especially when you do it over and over again. It doesn't feel like that at all. You're just so well practiced at it that it's effortless. Like, you don't have to, it doesn't feel awkward. It doesn't feel, I've seen so many different eras of YouTube, and you always feel motivated or inspired to make your own videos. Try and get your own outreach. That's a lot of people's dreams nowadays. It was never like that. Back in the day, 10 plus years ago. But yeah. Oh man, this is so bizarre. I've never really I've been thinking about this for so long, about doing it, but in execution it's not quite the same, I guess. But oh man, I run out of things to say.